For investigators in New Mexico now, a closer look at the ranch Jeffrey Epstein owned there for decades, nearly 8,000 acres, an hour outside Albuquerque, with its massive mansion, the pool, library, room after opulent room. To survivors of his abuse, a house of horrors.
It was very intimidating, and I always wondered if something would happen to me.
Rachel Benavidez was a newly certified massage therapist when she was hired at Zorro Ranch. It's where she says she met Epstein, who sexually abused her.
I thought I was the only one. Can you believe that? Like, when I would go out there and I would see all these girls, like, who I thought they were Victoria's Secret models, there was no way he was doing that to them.
For years, she's hoped for justice.
Does it feel like there were missed chances to hold him accountable?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Federal investigators never searched Zorro Ranch after Epstein was arrested in 2019. But this past March, the state of New Mexico did, after the attorney general there opened a new investigation following the Justice Department's release of millions of Epstein case files. The State House also greenlit a bipartisan truth commission. NBC News obtained a permit to access the land adjacent to the ranch. State investigators searched all of this in March. Epstein used to control this land back when the state leased it to him. But some wonder why that search didn't happen sooner and worry this could be the land of missed opportunities. Zorro Ranch was sold in 2023, purchased by a Texas real estate developer who has voluntarily cooperated with New Mexico investigators and wants to ultimately turn Zorro Ranch into a place of healing as a Christian retreat. Amanda and Sky Roberts, the sister-in-law and brother of Virginia Roberts Giuffre, offered to meet us at the ranch. Giuffre, who died by suicide a year ago, was one of Epstein's most prominent accusers. Her name on a cross in a memorial that sits just steps from the ranch's front gate.
It's really hard to look at that gate and think that that's the gate my sister went through, like to the gates of hell, basically.
Now they're looking to what's ahead, hoping for accountability.
I will say it's the most hope we've had since we've come forward, truly, about like seeing real prosecutions, because it's on a different level.
That's what the Truth Commission's about. They're looking at this open space and they're saying something more happened here.
A spokesperson for the ranch's new owner tells NBC News that to their knowledge, no physical evidence of criminal activity by the prior owner was found by the state. A DOJ spokesperson tells NBC they welcome New Mexico undertaking additional investigations of the ranch and stand ready to help. Craig?
Our senior Washington correspondent, Hallie Jackson, for us there. Hallie, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.